Hi guys, and welcome to another Ace Tanker for the SU-85i, the Tier 5 Russian Premium TD. We are here on Kamarin. It's a 52%er, so a very close game. Couple of very good players on the enemy team. And I'm platooned with Bringy and Ram from BSM. So they're in their T49 and Wolverine. I decided to go TD mode as well and risk getting into a higher tier game, but it worked out for us in the end. It's a tier 5 game, so a nice matchup for the SU-85i. This is a tank I don't like very much, as you may have seen in my review. I don't think it's very user-friendly. I don't think it's a good tank for a beginner, and it's just got so many weak points, but I haven't played it very much, especially since doing the review. I decided to take it out for a rare spin. It was while I was streaming, and we ended up in this particular game. So here we go. So Ram is going to be heading to G7 to get some spots. And I decide I'm going to go and see if I can shoot what he is spotting. And I have to say, even over this marshy ground, the tank is a lot quicker than I remember. I don't know whether Kamarin has changed and the ground resistance has been reduced, but really surprised the tank moved that quickly over that rough ground. So badly aimed shot on the M3 Lee, and you can see I'm fighting with the narrow gun arc and the poor gun depression on the tank already. But for all the weaknesses the SU-85i has, I do have to say its camo rating is very good, and it's got very good DPM, providing you can actually hit the target. It's definitely a TD for long-range engagement. So a T28 has advanced rather aggressively. I'm popping up here, and you can see I don't have the gun depression, and that gets me spotted. So in the meantime, I've noticed that our other flank is about to collapse, but a Covenanter has been spotted in the middle. And again, no shots. Need to move, need to adjust. I'm waiting for the Covenanter, and then I decide anytime now that, you know what, I need to go back. There we go. So Ram has already seen the danger, or he's seen the danger as well. He has gone back to defend. I'm heading back to defend. And yeah, I was really surprised in this game. I think I mentioned it a couple of times on stream that this tank seems to be moving over this marshy ground a lot better than it was when I was doing the reviews. So we get our first kill and our first damage done in this game. We take out the PZ SFL 4C, and we start to work on this KV1 who's giving me his side. And as you can see, the rate of fire is very good on the SU-85i. And it's still a 50-50 game. It's 6-6, but I know that there are at least 5 enemy tanks in front of me. So we're just setting up here. Ram, myself, and the RT. Bringy is continuing up the 9-0 line. And it's just a question of being patient. And then the M7 medium appears, and I don't have the gun depression. And I get to the end of my gun arc and miss the shot on the M7. However, a Crusader has appeared, and I'm bouncing on a Crusader. Get the next shot in. Take him out, and unfortunately, Ram has been taken out by a PZ-4H. The Gorilla shotguns the M7, but now I know that there's a PZ-4H down here as well. And now the Gorilla has been taken out by a Chinu. So there's a Chinu and a PZ-4H down here. Now, I don't have great view range, and that means I need to spot my own targets. So wait for the binocs to kick in, spot the Covenanter, hit his tracks. You can see me having to constantly adjust because of this narrow gun arc. And I get quite lucky with that shot. Bad aim time. But we take out the Covenanter. Now it's the SU-85. And again, I'm bouncing. I pull back just in case he spots me. Get more bushes between myself and the SU-85. And we take him out for kill number 5. So, it may not be obvious from the replay, but I'm constantly having to adjust my tank's position to make up for the poor gun arc, poor gun depression, and long aim time. But the tank does have DPM. It is a very, very good tank for dealing out damage quickly, providing you can actually hit the targets you're aiming at. And of course, being a Russian TD, its camo rating is very, very good. So in the time it took me to take out those 3 tanks, I wasn't spotted once. So I know that there's a Chinu and a PZ-4H. They're both good players. They're still down here, because the PZ-4H took out Ram and the Chinu took out the Gorilla. So we're just being patient, we've let our binocs kick in, and we're trying to do some spots for ourselves. And there we go, Chinu is spotted, and I've got to work past this gun arc. Pre-aim, get a nice shot into the side of the Chinu, and again I'm readjusting. And get another nice shot into the Chinu, but I've got to keep on adjusting because of this gun arc. And finally take out the Chinu for kill number 6. 1794 damage recorded in XVM. AT2 has now been spotted north, but I know that there's still a PZ-4H down here. Or possibly down here, he may have relocated. So I know the AT2 is a difficult customer to deal with. We've got Artie, a Chinu, and Brinji up there trying to take him out. He's the best player on the enemy team. And I'm debating whether or not I should go help them. And the M7 Priest takes him out. So things are looking very, very good. We are winning 12-11. Don't know why Chinu is calling Artie a noob. Artie's the one who took out the AT2, but never know. I don't know. Anyway, Brinji and the Chinu are moving up the 9-0 lines. I don't really want to leave this position because I do know that the PZ-4H killed Ram from down here. There is a chance he's gone back to defend, but we don't know. So I'm going to speed it up here. So I'm keeping an eye on the minimap. I'm waiting for more targets to appear. And I'm debating with myself whether or not to advance. And the reason I'm moving forward right now is that Brinji has spotted enemy Artie. So if the PZ-4H isn't going north or hasn't gone north before now, he is probably going north now. He knows that our team are advancing in the north. So I decide it's time to advance. He's a good player. There's very little chance he's still sitting here. So Brinji's taken out one Artie. Now he's taken out the other Artie. And you can see there the ground resistance made the tank very, very slow. In fact, it's quite slow along this flank. So yes, the PZ-4H has been spotted. He's in the corner and he takes out Brinji. So unfortunately, just the Chinu, myself and Artie left, but no idea what sort of health the PZ-4H is on. He's camping in the corner. There's a Chinu moving in. I'm using all the cover I can to make my approach. Using the bushes, and he's been spotted. He's running, he's on low health, and take him out for kill number 7. So that was another Ace Tanker in the SU-85i. In fact, that was probably a better game and a better demonstration of the tank than the original Ace Tanker I posted. It's the first game, or one of the first games I've played in that tank since originally doing the review, and yeah, the tank performed well. I still don't think it's a very good Tier 5 premium. I still think there are a lot of better premiums you can buy at Tier 5, but it's not bad. It's got DPM, it's got camo rating, and it's fairly maneuverable even if the ground resistance on paper is supposed to be good. I find in-game it sucks. So we also picked up high caliber, top gun, and sniper for that particular game. I finished top on XP with 1085, 1837 damage and 7 kills, 20 shots, 18 hits, 16 penetrations. Now the gun in that particular game performed really well, but that's unusual for the SU-85i. Unfortunately, as I say, the gun has a lot of problems. It's fairly inaccurate, it's got long aim time, it's got a narrow gun arc, and it's got very poor gun depression. So you tend to miss a lot of shots, but the gun did actually perform quite well during that game. I spotted 1, damaged 7, destroyed 7, and did 211 assistance damage. I earned almost 58,000 credits, so the SU-85i is a moneymaker if you can have big games in it. 1627 XP times 2 with a premium account left me on 3,253. So as I say in the replay description, as much as I dislike this tank, you've got to admire its DPM. As I say, fantastic DPM as long as you can hit the target. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.